Elon Musk shattered a large portion of their narrative control. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So some argue, a lot people on the left argue that if Jack Dorsey owned the platform, you would not be able to criticize Israel. I think it's the other way around.
I mean, I got kicked off Instagram recently on October 8th is when I started.
But I think Donald Trump being the biggest issue for them. Michael Rappaport makes a video where he's like, "Big dick Donald Trump, I'm going to vote for him. I'm considering it." And then it's like, and it's funny because he kind of sounds like a high-pitched version of Trump. Yeah. And now they're putting a flag on his account. That's
crazy.
That's so
crazy because he's like been the most just like every allowable opinion. Yep. Orange man bad, all that stuff.
That's crazy.
Forever. And then the moment he veers off of the acceptable kind of stuff, gone.
Well, let's carry this on. We got this tweet from Chris Pavlovsky. He says, X is not alone. I can also confirm that Media Matters has purposely misrepresented Rumble. Their dishonesty warrants an immediate investigation at the highest levels. And he says, hint, Speaker Johnson and Jim Jordan, and I'll bring the receipts. Here's my statement. He says, Media Matters is threatened by Rumble's mission to protect a free and open internet. So the reaction is to deceive the public and scare advertisers. For example, on March 14th, Media Matters claimed that advertisements for Netflix, which were appearing on Rumble, had been placed on videos that violated our content policies. However, according to Google Analytics, the week before publication of that Media Matters article, there had been 0 page views of that video. This means that the Media Matters activist who took the screenshots was the first human being to actually view the Netflix ad on the video in question, though their story left the false impression that it was a widespread problem. The same is true for most of the videos cited by Media Matters, all of which were removed from Rumble as soon as we were made aware of them. It's clear that Media Matters intends to mislead and deceive about advertisements on Rumble in order to hamper free speech and harm law-abiding employers who only want to advertise their product and services. It's tortious interference. There's no reason why you can't just say, Chris and Elon, they're trying to cost you money and damage your business. Take it to the monetary issue right here. Prove damages. Let Media Matters outright admit that they're doing this and then show it to a judge.
Do we know who funds them?
Probably George Soros.
Yeah, that would be.
I think that's actually easily confirmed. There was a big article that people were sharing, but it's a nonprofit that receives a bunch of donations. He says Media Matters doesn't do anything for free. So who is funding this outrageous targeting activity? Who is paying for them to target free speech? And why are they afraid of free expression online? Speaker Johnson and Rep. Jordan, that's time for Congress to ask hard questions. Elon Musk responds saying they have a long track record of evil deeds. An investigation is badly needed. I will tell you this right now. I will place a large sum of money, I mean this figuratively, a gentleman's bet, let's say that.
Sure.
That the U.S. government is working directly with Media Matters in some way.
Yeah.
U.S., what's probably happening is government actors and Media Matters employees probably are in regular communication to coordinate their efforts and target social media platforms with allies who work for these companies. We know this is a fact that the government did this. Now, Media Matters, yet to be seen, but the government did do this with Vijay Gadde, who had regular meetings with them and gave them a backdoor, and Facebook gave the government a backdoor. The U.S. government has gone rogue in this regard. I mean, we can say they've gone rogue in terms of war. When was the last time the U.S. declared war?
They've gone rogue in basically every way you can imagine it. They don't take care of the border. They violate individuals' rights by spying on them. I don't believe that the NSA has stopped spying, even though they're supposed to have stopped collecting metadata. I don't believe they are. And the reason I don't believe they are is because if they want it, they let Google and all the companies, these big tech companies, they let them collect the data and then they just subpoena it. So their hands are clean. But if they want it, they know that these big tech companies are going to give it to them. So they're monitoring everything you do. Ring will monitor you with cameras at your house. There's cameras all over every major city. The number of individual liberties that are specifically protected by the Constitution is equal to the number of individual liberties that the federal government violates on a regular basis.